All right, what's up, everybody? We back doing another live session for London. Caught a couple moves yesterday on Nasdaq. Also caught a
All right, what's up, everybody? We
GA
back
sale.
doing another
It's a pretty nice move. We also took advantage of Euro JPY buy. So real quick, we'll take a look at those, and then we'll dive into the market to see if we can find more setups. Oh yeah, we also caught this move from here to TP2 on US 30 before it came back to retest the highs. We were in this move on NASDAQ. I also caught it down to here. So we was in the we caught the sale on US 30, NASDAQ, and S&P from here down to this level before the pullback. Also in that live session, we entered this trade setup for pound AUD. We were looking for pound AUD to give us what we refer to as a rising wedge bear flag. And so far, everything looks like it's holding up. So we'll just continue to hold this one. Excuse me. We also took Euro JPY long-term buy, and we are right at our TP1. So after TP1 is hit, maybe after price retests a few levels up here, maybe we can see a pullback. May get a pullback to retest this area. Okay, so let's wait and see what happens here. If we do get that rejection or that pullback in this area, what we can do is catch it back down to the next buy zone. All right, this will be our buy zone here. Sheesh. Okay, on the 1 hour we got price moving up. And then on your RSI, we got price leveling out. So once we get up here, let's see what happens with the RSI. If the RSI continues to move down, giving us a downward angle, then they'll be identified as bearish divergence, and that would give us another hit that we could get a pullback up here in this area on Euro JPY. So let's say, for instance, we do get that pullback on Euro JPY. We'll be looking to enter around this area. We'll put our stop loss slightly above. TP down here. And our buy zone, that'll give you a little over 1 to 5 trade. So we have an alert here. Uh-oh. Look for seal. Okay. So we'll wait after our TP is hit to see what's going to happen. Euro JPY, we took this buy yesterday. Right underneath our TP1 for Euro JPY. Okay, we got a bull flag breaking above the 200 EMA. Now let's wait to see the response after this TP is hit. Let me go to a higher time frame. Boom. From this area up here, we got price traveling right underneath the come on, let me get that, there we go, traveling right underneath the 200 EMA. So let's see what happens after we take profit, after we hit TP1. Okay. Alright, let's look at oh no, we already took a look at this one. This one is definitely headed to our TP1 today. UJ still moving. On UJ, let's see. If you did not get to get an entry on UJ, let's see. Looks like we have another continuation pattern being formed. What we can do is wait on a break above and a retest before getting in on UJ. We also have this level right here, right above the 200. That may need to be retested. This candle here, this wick slightly missed this zone, so it's a chance we could see a pullback on UJ down to this zone. And that's a major level of resistance or structure here that was broken. So this move could definitely happen. This is exactly how we entered our, what trade was that? GJ. Our pound JPY buy that we entered yesterday, we entered on a buy limit. We just set the order, walked away from the screen. Put the order in, walked away from the screen. Our order got activated, and as you can see, we are running shy of TP1 on GJ. Pound USD, we took this sale from this zone last week. Once we reached down here and price started to give the wick rejection, we took profit. As of right now, it's retesting this structural level here, and we got a break above. So what we'll do is wait on a close above. And once price closes, we'll wait on the retest to see where we could go as far as the buy. Because price could bounce right here and reject and close beneath this zone, then continue to move to the downside. That's why as far as the breaking retest, we wait for a strong close above. So what I'm doing now is just marking this structural level here before I drag it across. Now let me take my fib from the last swing, how to see possible pullback areas for pound USD. Let me get all of this stuff off the chart. Okay, so right now we're at the 236 level on the fib. If price continues this rejection here, we could see at least a move up to the 50. That will mean that pound USD was able to maintain this downward channel. It's been traveling in for quite some time. So let's wait to see how this candle closes. We could get a rejection to pull back, retesting here. If so, we'll take this setup. Okay. So TP1 was just hit on EJ. EJ TP1 hit. few more pips before we see what happens here. About 13 pips. We'll come back. So pretty much on everything, we got a break above the 200-day EMA for pound USD. Right now, on pound USD, we have our 50-day EMA looking to cross above our 200-day EMA. And when you see a move like that in the market, it's referred to as a golden cross. And normally after a golden cross, you'll see a spike in price. But also typically after a golden cross, you'll get an initial push up. Then price will pull back to retest that support level that it just it'll retest this support level before coming back up to create a higher high. So that's what we are looking for in this move versus trying to jump in somewhere in this bullish move and get a bad entry and price comes down and we're all in the negative. So what we'll do is just wait until price comes to us and take advantage of an entry closer to this zone, which will give us a tighter risk reward ratio. So since we already got this here, let me use it. Okay. We're waiting on oil to test this zone. Right now we got oil traveling underneath 200 EMA on the 1 hour, on the 2 hour, above it on the 1 hour. So we could possibly see the same thing with oil. If we get a pullback to retest this, if we get a pullback to retest this level and price manages to stay above, we will see this move that we're looking for in oil. Right now we got a microstructural level right here on oil that looks to be threatened by this candle here. So we could see a break of the structure here in oil in this move. Nice risk reward ratio on that trade if price actually breaks and pulls back to retest. So I may take this setup and send it to the group just because the risk reward is 1 to 9. So that's pretty nice. So we'll wait to see what happens here with oil and if we can get a pullback to that point. Okay, Euro JPY is still moving. Let's see if we can cover those last 13 pips. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we broke above, keep on going. Really got crazy divergence on the lower time frame. Straight down. From here, price is in an obvious uptrend. And right here, we got a downtrend. Um, Greetings, my brother. Are the trades posted on the Discord? Oh yeah, I'll post them on the Discord. To join the Discord, you click the link in the bio on my YouTube, and it'll bring you to our Discord, the Joie Capital. You'll be able to find my trade setups underneath the Forex Idea tab. So this is the buy limit that we took yesterday. You get a percentage to risk. Normally I give you the pips for each move and the percentage risk, but we did all of this on live, and I didn't really have much time during the video to set it up, but it normally comes through like this, and you'll be able to take the setups, follow along. My trades will fall underneath Forex Ideas, Crypto Ideas, and Trade Ideas. This is where you'll see all my gold setups, US 30. This is the Nasdaq sell, the US 30 sell from the highs. Yeah, so every trade setup that you see me going over, they'll be posted here where you can take advantage of them in the Discord if you're a member of the Discord, or on live if you're watching us live. Also, where I put that Bitcoin sale before Bitcoin fell, we entered the Bitcoin sale at 59,000. If anybody paid attention, it dropped all the way to 41,000. Well, 42,000 as soon as it hit our buy zone here. We got entered in on a buy, so we took a sale, and our buy limit got activated on that sale. So yeah, we have some nice trade setups in here. So yeah, follow along. But okay, now we got EJ trying to complete that move that we were looking for, so we will wait and come back, see what else we can find. Okay, so after price started to pull back on us yesterday on gold, we took profit, and we are now back at our entry. If price can stay above this level, we'll stay below this level in gold, and we could definitely see a continuation in the move to the downside. But again, that's only if price manages to stay below this level. Okay, in the news, we just had we got Euro news, and right now everything looks like they're doing less. They're doing worse than they expected. So let's head over to a few other Euro pairs and see how this could possibly affect them. Okay, we got a major level of structure right here on Euro Pound. That sale is still going crazy, but we want to mark this. So something that I was watching for was, as you can see, for this move to come all the way down to this level here, which is a 50 fib on a higher time frame, to retest it to see what could happen from there. There's a possibility that we could see this continuation from here on Euro Pound to break this structural level to retest this. that's what we're looking for here. We're already in this setup. If you are not in it already, let's see if we can find uh-oh, this could be it. Real quick, let's take the fib and see where we are. That looks like the 382 level. Okay, so we're right underneath the 382 level on the fib. Okay, and structure falls right on the 50 fib, so we'll see what happens here in this area. We could get boom and a rejection here and enter in this sell to catch euro pound to the downside. Now, in some cases, when you have a strong reversal in trend, what price will do is give you a reversal right at the 382 level. So if price can stay above this level and pull up to hit the 50, we'll enter in here. If not, if we get a break below, let's see how that would affect our risk reward before I even suggest that. Okay, cool, because we're headed to this level. Okay, that's over our risk requirements. So our risk requirements is are 1 to 3 before we enter a trade setup. So every setup, 1 to 3 at the very least. Now, if this thing pulls up to the 50, of course we get a way better setup, better entry. But let's just see how everything turns out. Let's see. Also, we practice patience like this so we don't enter in too many bad setups. Yesterday, by just taking our time and being patient like this, we actually went 5 for 5 on the live. And those videos are posted. You can check them out. Yeah. So let's wait to see what happens here in this area. And we will go look at Euro USD. Okay, so Euro USD hit our TP1. Now it's pulling back. This is extremely ugly. So when we deal with stuff like this, this looks like it's definitely a bear flag, but where we'll get a rejection, we'll have to see. This is the major, well, the microstructural level right here. So of course, if we get a break above this level and a pullback to retest this level, we'll be looking for a buy. If price continues to stay underneath this level, we can expect this move to be similar to what you see here. Okay, this move is called a bear flag. All right, when you have price moving down in the market, price does not move down in a straight line. You'll normally have what they refer to as pullbacks, and also moves that give you long periods of consolidation before breaking, that they call bear flags. Okay, so as of right now, we are playing the possibility that Euro USD could be printing a bear flag. We did that and caught TP1. After we go so far in profit, we put the rest of our trades at break even or in profit. So now we're trying to see what type of reaction we'll have in this area based on the news I just printed. So a lot of these moves, it look like, may not play out until New York session, and that's also something that's key once you start trading, to be able to pay attention to when these moves could happen. That way you don't waste your time staring at the charts a lot, because we got a couple of wick rejections right here in this area. So there is a chance we could break above to see the highs retested here at that structural level that I was referring to earlier, that microstructural level here. So we'll just set an alert. Okay, what else? EuroCAD. Okay, a EuroCAD sale got stopped out. This is a trade we entered in last week. Came up here to test the highs and still sell from this zone. It looks exactly like what's going to happen, but let's wait and see. I should have put all of this in there. Yeah. Alright, so let's wait and see what happens here. Let me use a fib to see where we are, or where we could possibly pull back to. Let me take it from okay, so we have the 50 here and the 618 here. And if price fell and hit this 618, depending on how long it took to get here, that could fall directly on this trend line, which would give you a movement like this with this retracement. Okay. So we can wait to see what happens if price breaks this structural level. If it does, we'll enter in on a retest of this structure. And this is the hard part of trading. That in some cases the market is not always moving, it's not going crazy. And as an individual, you always want to make money every time you sit down, but sometimes you just get extra time to rest. Sometimes you have to wait. And one thing I learned is to accept what you see in front of you versus trying to create something that doesn't exist. So for instance, if the market is clearly showing you indecision, do not jump into every trade you see. It's a sure way to blow your account. So let's just wait. Let's just wait. Once we get this move, we get the break. That's fine. Let's see what happens. What's happening over here with Euro Pound. Okay, so we got the pull back to this 382 level. Come on and push up a little further. So if we get that push here, we will take this sell on Euro Pound. That's a nice rejection. If we don't go from the 382 level, oh Lord. So this candle right here, this is a shooting star. If we get a close above, close below this shooting star, it'll still be nice. We may have to take the setup from the 382 on the field, which is also fine because we still get a almost 1 to 5 risk ratio on this trade. We got a minute and 15 seconds left in this candle. If it closes underneath this, then we'll take it. If not, we'll wait. That's also something that you should pay attention to. If you see a reversal candle forming, just wait. Wait until the close of the candle to determine. That's why the win percentage that we have for this year is so high, for being patient. "28 seconds left." And that's a perfect example of why you wait. Because some people, like I said, anxiety will take the best of you because you just really want to make money. You just really thought that was going to close below and give you the reversal from here. So you press the sell button too soon, and now you're in the negative. Versus waiting for the possibility of this playing out, entering up here, putting your stop loss right above the 618, and then taking that trade. So, don't like to stare at charts, so I set another alert and we will move along. Uh-oh. We will come back. We're looking to see a close below this or a break to retest the 50. So yeah, pretty much looks like we just got a continuation in the moves that we're already in. Everything else that we looked up is setting up, but it's not quite ready yet. So we won't make any moves on that stuff as of yet. We'll wait. Okay, we entered a Euro CAD buy from here last week. Now we got a slight pullback. We could see a pullback to TP1 before a continuation in the uptrend. It may be the 50 on the field. No, it's right in between the 50. Okay. see what happens right here at the 618 level once price reaches here. We could add another entry on USD CAD. We got 2 TPs hit on it. So from here, let's say for instance this pullback comes directly to that 618 level and we're able to take advantage of it. We'll have the stop loss slightly below the 618 and we'll just catch this move to the third TP, which will give you a 1:16 risk reward ratio, which is pretty cool, So I'll set another alert. See if it breaks the 50. Because we have another zone that we could get a reaction from right here. Okay, so for the most part, you guys, we need to come back during New York session to see if all of these, well, if any of these trades hit our designated areas before we can take advantage of them. Right now, everything's premature, and I don't want to give you any setups with poor risk rewards. Let's see what happened with pound. Okay, so pound did give you a close here. Oh, did it close yet? Not yet. We got 17 seconds left. This may be the only setup that we take for tonight. This looks like the only one that's ready. And on this setup, what we're looking for is a continuation. Looking for, let me remove this this other fib so you can see. We're looking for a continuation in this downtrend to break the lows here and to retest this 50 fib. So that's the move that we're banking on Euro pound. Okay, we got that close, so we're going to enter this sale. Okay, I'm going to sell this. Let me go ahead and put now I'm going to put my TPs retesting the lows. In the group. The stop loss is here, 0.85175. I'm about to post this trade into the Discord now with the coordinates. And like I said, this will probably be our only trade for today, you guys. I appreciate your time. to go ahead and set this up. So you can enter the cell and you have the stop loss. Well, you can, everybody on the live, you can see the coordinates here. These are the take profit areas in the purple, and the stop losses right here in red. So again, like I said, thank you. I'm about to update this in the group. I see you guys for the New York session. Remember, you're only one trade away from living. Why fight to stay the same? Subscribe, like, turn on the notifications so you can be notified